How is you? How's everybody?
Doing well.
These are at a very good height, first and foremost. I just left from seeing my guy, man. First thing I want to say is I'm really happy to see that he's in a positive mindset. The people here at this facility doing a great job. I've met a lot of people. I had great conversations, and you know, I kept my frustrations, of course, personal because I didn't want to put anything on him to add to whatever stress that he may be going through. But the frustration for me is just, why is he still there? I just don't understand why he's still in jail after so much has been pointed out, you know, after the Philadelphia DA has just simply said everything about this corrupt cop, from falsifying documents to lying to doing so much. Other cases that this cop was involved with were thrown out. I just don't understand why Meeks isn't and why he isn't released yet. And, you know, you got to take some good with the bad. And I think the good with this situation is that he now has a platform, and I think coming out, he'll be able to use that platform to really shine a light on how corrupt the system is, man, and hopefully keep this younger generation from going through this. And there's also a lot of people that are incarcerated now that are doing unnecessary time. You know, I'm not saying that everybody that's in jail shouldn't be in jail. I think that there's definitely some bad in there, the same way there's some good. But, you know, when you have these probation violations that are turning into 4 to 8 year sentences, I think that should be reviewed. I think it should be looked at, and I think that we need to find a level of fair in the system. And, you know, it takes certain situations to shine a light on it. This is a situation for me that did that. And I'll use my voice, I'll use my platform to hopefully bring better of good to this. And, you know, just simply make change, man. That's all I have to say about this. I really, really do hope that more people are starting to just simply view this the way that it should, which is just wrong. The guy should be out of jail.
How is Meek Mill doing when you spoke with him?
He's doing good. I mean, look, considering the situations, it's jail. You know, you can be as good as you can be. His mind is right, and that's what I'm concerned with. That's why I came to see him. But, you know, when you know that you're innocent, it's tough to sit through something that you know you didn't do. You know, this is a guy that I've known for years, and through those years of this relationship, the talk of probation has always been a distant conversation because it was BS. It's something that he didn't do. Pointing the gun at the cop as a black man, guys, we all know the consequences behind that. That you'll end up dead in today's time. So I doubt that could happen and you're able to walk away from it. It's no truth to it, and it's unfair. But like I said, once again, sometimes these bad things have to happen for good things to come out of it. And the good thing that can come out of this is really correcting the system. There are tons of men sitting in jail right now over violations that aren't true violations. Once again, I'm not saying that all of them are the same. I'm not saying that everybody in jail does not serve a purpose in there from doing whatever they did. I think that there's good with the bad. I just think it should be reviewed so we can find a fine balance and really correct what's wrong.
Kevin, do you believe he's been railroaded from the start?
Say again?
Do you believe that Meek Mill has been railroaded?
100%. This is a personal vendetta. It's obvious to see that, you know. Why the judge feels that this is a personal vendetta, I think that's knowledge that just that needs to be given. I would love to know, but you know, it's unseen. I've never seen anything like this. It's literally it's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I don't know why. I don't have that knowledge. I'm not as in depth to her background and why, but I've heard things that, of course, I'm not going to say here. But it's not fair. Plain
What
and
about
simple.
her failure? What about his repeated failure of drug tests, leaving the county when he wasn't supposed to? How do you square that?
Look, I'm not going to sit up here and say that he is an angel and that he's this guy that's, you know, sitting in a halo. I think, as anybody else in life, he has done wrong, and in doing wrong, he's paid for it. He's done his time. He's been there. He's done that. For this particular case, there's nothing wrong here. This is literally the craziest thing I've ever seen that I've been a part of, especially with having a relationship with a guy. He's innocent. He didn't do it, and now he's serving time off of something that he didn't do. And the facts are coming out behind a cop lying and saying that, oh my God, this is falsified. And other cops are saying that's a crooked cop. Why? If that's the case and all this evidence is pointing there, why is he still sitting there? It's clear cut. Clear cut. At this point, it's the judge, and the judge is holding it up.
Now that you're now leaving here, are there other things that you feel like you can do now when you leave here, or are there things that he asked you to do that could help?
The biggest thing that he's asking from me is his help in his movement when he gets out. You know, he's in there with people that are now, you know, family to him, where he's having different conversations, where he's seeing people that are being affected by the same thing that he's going through. So walking out of here and not looking back and doing something for those guys is not what his priorities are. It's making change. It's literally poking the holes in the justice system that are there and correcting them, and using his platform and the relationships that he has to do that. I'm a valuable relationship. I have a platform. I would help in it as well. Ultimately, this generation is coming up with young men. I don't want to see them go through this. I would love to get the men that are in there out and get people back to their families and homes. You know, you get one life. In that one life, man, of course, you can choose to live the way you want. But if things are thrown at you that you can't help, and it puts you in a situation where you're sitting from something you didn't do, I don't think that's the best result in that one life and that one opportunity. So it's time for change. It's time for help. That's
Kevin,
it for me, guys.
Kevin, what's his life like day to day? How's he getting by, and what's he doing to
I'm not with him on a day-to-day. I talk to him often, and once again, it's jail. How good can it be? You know, when you're sitting in there once again for something you didn't do, it's frustrating. So I hope that the judge does the right thing. I hope that she really, really sees how ridiculous this is and lets this guy out of jail. And also, I hope the change comes soon. I love you all. Hey, Philadelphia. All right.
Appreciate it.
My